Yo, what's going on? It's Vandal back, and we are here live with an episode 7 interview with the brother Akreates, live and direct from Malaysia. How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm doing very good. Thank you very much. It's awesome to have you in on a video, interview and recording. I know,
My
we
pleasure,
chat.
bro.
We had a
Yeah,
chance to chat and chill out in person in Malaysia, and
glad to be here, bro.
it's great that we can give the people an opportunity to get to know you better. So I guess let's just jump right into it and tell the people a bit about yourself, the origin of Akreates, and your art.
All right. First of all, thank you, vendor, for this opportunity. All right. My real name is Akmal, and I'm from Kedah, Sungai Petani. It goes by the name Neko and Akreates. All right. So I actually started Akreates from 2009 as a student project, as my student project. And then after I finish my study, I start my creative business as graphic design business mainly as Akmal Creation. And then within last 2 or 3 years, I start to change the name into Akreates. Okay, so what my view in creating my work is about me expressing myself. That's why it's called Akmal Creation. I create my own visual to express what I had inside of me, and mostly it was influenced um, by hip hop stuff. And yeah, I'm a b-boy also, and all the movement, graffiti, and stuff really got into me, and that's how I developed my style. Yeah.
Do you think that okay, so I know you're a b-boy and you're heavy into hip hop and the culture. Do you think that the experience as a b-boy has influenced your art at all in terms of the movement or the flow of your art? Like how, because I know also you like to use anime characters and these sort of movement oriented characters. Has there been an influence from your
Yes.
b-boying?
Yeah, sure. Because if you see, most of my artwork are very dynamic uh, uh, and very maximals. I also have another alter ego in B-Boy, which is called Maximals, which is used to encourage me to push my optimum of potential. So so it goes along with my concept using maximal environment, maximal style of visual, and that's why I have a very dynamic pose inside my character, a very dynamic composition, just to represent the voice of hip hop culture itself.
Mm-hmm.
And if you realize how b-boy pose and everything, it has something, some influence with graffiti letter, how the letter, the corner and everything. And yeah, it's really heavy into that.
So that's also another reason why you focus quite a bit on characters and
Yeah,
doing characters from that
exactly.
b-boy and graffiti influence. So what about the branding stuff? Because I know that you've also been doing a lot of branding work through Akreates. Maybe just talk a bit about that and sort of maybe how you got into doing that and how that has challenged you creatively to collaborate and to work with other people on their brands.
Uh-huh. All right. Thank you for mentioning that. That's exactly is my main income for now, and I'm really into visual identity and visual branding because of the strategy that we apply into the process. Okay, starting from the conceptual ideation, conceptual, and then how we visualize the idea, and then how we put it into the environment and apply it all together, and make the brand speak its own language, speak their own tone of voice. And I've been working with various business, from technology to creative persons who need identity. And it's the challenge that I have is to merge into one industry, because every industry are unique. So I need to have I need to understand what going on here, how their visual should be in here, and how is their the psychographic for this kind of specific audience and stuff. And yeah, that's that's some kind of interesting challenge within branding that I love.
The one thing that I noticed, because you know we did some work together for TYGS, and what I really liked about your process is it's very transparent and open, and the colors, the choice and the selection of color combinations. What, like, I think that that's a skill that a lot of people, you know, especially me, as I'm not a visual artist, like I don't paint, I don't really draw, like I'm not that good at it, so I never really took that on. But how did you come about that I guess the awareness of how colors fit? Is that something that you learned, or was that like a visual thing that you just kind of clued in on through your artwork?
I think as a graphic designer, that is something that we need to dig into. So yeah, I study about color theory and how to combine them, even if there are contrast, but we still manage to get the color match with each other. Uh, yeah, I think color is very important as well as my style, like, you know, very vibrant, uh, and that's just how I deliver and express my work as well. And but I need to like control it a bit in some business, in some industry, because they have a different preference. Sometimes I cannot just use my own preference, because the industry requires so specific identity or look.
Yeah.
But still try to manage to learn about other people's psychography. So that's how I develop my skill on color.
Dope, man. So let's talk a bit about the collaboration with DJ Lethal Skillz and with the track I Elevate. I'd like to hear from your perspective, because I spoke to Skillz last night, and you know, we've got our video interview as well that's going to be, you know, coming out at the same time as this one later on today. And I'd like to get, you know, your perspective on what it was like doing this collaboration, working with DJ Lethal Skillz, the song, and what was the process for you like?
First of all, I think this is one of a kind, because I like really feeling it into the lyric, you know. So from there, I get the inspiration and start to develop the style and the composition and the color as well. At first, I thought about because the song is really, I think it's a bit spiritual in a way, and then I make the color look more soft, but it doesn't go with the blockchain environment. So we revamp the color and then make it vibrant, and I just play with light and stuff. And I also start with sketch, because in every work that I do, I will start with sketch, and then after that, after the sketch is approved, then only we go to the digital and next is coloring and detail. Okay, I also asked around from professionals in the industry about the artwork so that I can learn and improve the work. And one of the person that I asked is Mr. Tapa. He is one of the Malaysia OG in album art. He designed Sudirman and Sharifah Aini album cover, and it's a good insight from him. And then, yeah, from there I improvise and rearrange the composition and everything. And it was great that this is something a bit different from what I usually do. Mostly my artwork presenting the old school hip hop flavor, things like that, you know. Uh, of course, with a little touch of modern style. But this one, I try to make it relatable to different type of audience as well, because blockchain is big, I think, and you need that cyberpunk feeling, you know. So that's why I inject a little bit of the cyberpunk color light and technology color light into it.
Dope, man. And speaking about blockchain and stuff, right? This is the question I usually ask everybody in the interviews is you know, are you familiar with blockchain, and what sort of elements are you familiar with? And do you have any cryptocurrency? And what's been your experience so far?
I found that blockchain is very interesting network, and it gave a lot of opportunity to explore and create something new. And I've been like few years now, I think like 4 to 3 years with blockchain. And this is my second artwork that I publish on blockchain. And I used to keep Bitcoin, but now I focus only on Ethereum. As every platform are starting to doing exchange on using Ethereum. So yeah, why not, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been keeping Ethereum mostly, you know, as an artist. You know, we have we sometimes we have the challenge where we need to find balance on using on managing our financial, right? So blockchain is the best way for me to you know, put where my emergency financial is. So I get to use it and back up my other stuff and keep the things running around.
Nice, man. So it's like your savings.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. All right. So before you know, before we go, I want to ask you if you have any shout outs, if you want to give anybody any shout outs, and sort of any last words on any projects that you're working on now that you want to share with people.
All right. I want to shout out my crew, S13. They're always supporting me in everything that I do, from doing art to promoting the B-boy culture itself. And mostly my old friend from Sungai Petani, Kedah, how they have inspired me to keep doing things that I'm doing right now, because there over there is the what the first place where I started all practicing all this hip hop and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, X13, we are collaborating with SACC Mall, a mall inside Shah Alam, within Shah Alam, and we're proposing them to build a creative hub for youth.
Nice.
And it's still in processing. Hope that everything going smooth, and please pray for us that we get that place so that everyone can gather together and exchange with each other soon. And also thank you to Vendel, my man, for the opportunity, so I can share my work around and get this valuable, experience.
Dope, man.
And also one more to DJ Lethal Skillz for the dope songs and for this dope collaboration.
Great. Thank you so much. Akreates, Akmal, much love. And we'll see you at the pop-up this 19th September, Saturday coming up.
For sure.
You're going to be there, right? You're going to be there?
Yeah, I'm going to be there.
All right.
For sure, man.
Nice, man.
Can't wait to be there.
Awesome, man. Okay, I'll see y'all there. Peace.
All right. Peace, y'all. Thanks, man.